I talked to Daryl about this on his stream, but now I gotta talk to you about this.
Oh, good. Rather some Kane Carson Trust. Appreciate you, nobody for 10.
My favorite YouTuber, one of my favorite YouTubers, is Solluminati.
Yeah.
Like he's like, I like a huge, like he's like my top 3. You know what I mean? Like the way his like,
he definitely he up there with, as far as influence goes. Like
for his size, like that the stuff we say, that's tough. So, like so many things like we say like just in our day to day. Like most streamers, low key when you really look at it, most of today's streamers, especially the younger ones, their personality came from Solluminati, and like I could tell if you were from like when Prime Solluminati, you could see it in these streamers. But man, like what happened between you? Like how did y'all even like?
I just you know I just talked about this on the
the stream. They're like yesterday? I think it was yesterday or 2 days.
So as far as what happened, we've always been cool with So. Me and So done chopped it up.
For real?
More than a few times, like off, you know, just on the back channel, like, you know, just giving each other props. So he didn't. So then gave us shout outs a few times, you know what I mean, and vice versa. Like, so it's always been love. So people, I feel like if you really followed the timeline of all of this shit, just keep it short and simple. The real beef was between his homeboy and my cousin.
Oh, okay. It was. Yeah. Oh, I forgot.
So
yeah.
Me having my cousin back, I inherited his homeboy and my cousin beef. So me and his homeboy started going back and forth. Him having his homeboys back
ended up, yeah.
He inherited me and his homeboys beef, so me and So started going back and forth. But take away the ego, take away the fans.
Yeah.
It wasn't no beef. I had no problem with So. I mean, like, I'm not like, are there some things he could probably say about me? Yeah. Are there some things I could say about him? Yeah. That I didn't fuck with? Yeah. But like, in the grand scheme of things, we didn't have no beef. Even like conversations with mutuals between both of us.
Yeah.
He would tell you himself, like, I got no problem with it. It's just content. That's what I would say. It was more, at least from my end, I didn't give a fuck. It was more so content for me.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, you know when that beef come with the 2 big YouTubers, that come that bag. You know what I'm saying? But Solluminati, he just took it so goddamn. Solluminati took it so far to the point where shit, he was getting what? His videos took him down and shit and striked and shit. So, hey, he probably still was getting paid from it though. 9 times out of 10, he definitely was. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's when that bag come. You start doing that internet beef and shit. What? Who trying to beef? Test my deal.
It wasn't nothing deep.
Yeah.
I've never met him.
Yeah.
I can't beef with a nigga I've never met.
That is true.
That I'm probably never gonna meet either. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, it's no. I think that was just ego driven and fan driven. It wasn't like no real beef.
Yeah.
And I'm guaranteed if you ask him the same thing, he would say the same thing. Like it wasn't no beef.
Yeah, it didn't build up to the way like it was with him and DDG. Like I told Daryl, like I love Daryl.
Jidion, you know what you need to build up? Some goddamn muscle. Hit that goddamn gym, boy. What the hell am I looking at, gang? You a plate cleaner right now. On some Solluminati, you use a plate cleaner. Matter of fact, now, I'm gonna give you a two-way dinner specialist. That's what I'm gonna give you. A 2-way dinner specialist. That's what you is. You know what I'm saying? When it comes dinner time, you get 2 plates for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Breakfast time, lunch, you try to, you know what I'm saying, hold your carbs, hold your calories. But then dinner, you let all that discipline go. You know what I'm saying? Give me everything. You know what I'm saying? That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like.
Daryl love everything he does, but like I told him personally, like I think So won that beef. Me personally.
You think what? So won what beef?
Against him and DDG.
So let me break that down for you too. You know, you follow this whole thing, so you know. So you know how So curated his fan base.
Yeah.
Remember, So not the.
I didn't like DDG at first because of so.
Okay, so
yeah,
I'm glad you said that. Remember,
I'm listening to y'all, but can he please put his stomach away, gang? It's disturbing me.
not to discredit anything he did from did from playing 2K, but So really took off from making fun of other YouTubers.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So most of the fans, that toxic fan base that So had, that active, very trolling fan base that he had,
Yeah.
he curated it from making fun of other YouTubers. So most of his fans was people that didn't like the DDGs, that didn't like the flights,
Yeah.
that didn't like the Cash Nasties. You feel what I'm saying? So whenever he would beef with them niggas,
Yeah.
it would seem like he was a favored one because it was all people who already didn't like them niggas in the first place.
Wow, that's deep. Wow.
That's why
I never looked at it
that's
like
why.
that.
So when you're looking at it from an outside in, you think, damn, like like you said, you think So won the beef.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like he necessarily won the beef. It just he won the internet perception of the
And
beef.
then I ain't gonna lie, So do a good job making shit funny too. So when you click
No,
on that
he's
motherfucker-
funny. That's what he's funny as fuck. He's funny as fuck.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna make that shit funny too. So I think it's like an entertainment.
Hey, speaking of So, man, I gotta go watch So after this, bro. I have to. It's a must. You see what I'm saying? Solluminati, fucking legend, bro. Solluminati definitely my top 2 favorite YouTubers. Matter of fact, I'm gonna keep it real. Nah. He top 2 for sure. I don't know who's 1 and 2, but he's top 2 for sure. He might be number 1. I ain't gonna lie. Solluminati, bro. I didn't watch Solluminati like every fucking day for like a year, bro. I'm keep it real with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Entertainment aspect. So you mix the entertainment aspect with the fans like that don't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta also account the fans that fuck with DDG gonna watch it because they like you talking about. You know what I'm saying?
It was weird. Like the first time they beefed, and like. Cause even now that I have money, like I'm not a flashy person, like I'm not like that. So like when every time I would hear Daryl respond, like I remember him being on his G-Wagon, be like, I heard someone talking about and he was in his i8 flexing and stuff, and I was just like I remember So was reacted to it, and then he was like, man, you see, and I was like, bro, like yeah.
Bro, Jidion didn't even say a word just now, bro. I don't know what he meant. Like, see what I'm saying? Look how ZIAS and B-Lou looking at him. They're like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? You see what I'm saying? When it gets to that point in the conversation, I start shaking my head like this. That's probably what they about to do. Watch.
Like that's why he was talking about I used to hate.
Nah. They ain't even shake their head. They just looked at his ass like, see what I'm saying?
When YouTubers flooded their thing with just ads. Because you remember before on YouTube, you would click on a video and it's like, I would see the whole bar wasn't even gray. It was yellow because it was like an ad. And like, he was like, I was like, so it was already things. But then 2020, that's when I really during COVID, I don't know why, but I was I just binge watched DDG and I finally got it because before I didn't get it. And DDG is one of those people where it's if you don't get it, you're not gonna rock with it. But when you get it, and I think that's why the girls on Twitter and stuff, they think he's corny and everything because they don't get it. And the thing I like about him is he don't try to oh no, it's not like that. It's he'll mess with them. He'll be the joke and stuff. But then I started seeing the girls switch over and be like, you know what, Daryl is I the same way I was before. Then I see a girl switch back over and be like, you know what, Daryl is funny, and it's one of those things. So, but So definitely did take me away from DDG for a while. I was like, nah, I'm team So.
The thing, So had them angles, bro. He knew how to strategically weaponize his base. And say certain things that'll make, like you said, bro, yeah, I hate that.
Because, because 2020...
He was funny with it, too. So
yeah.
2020, that's when I became a fan of DDG. And
let me know what y'all think about this, though. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm going to keep it real. I think I get people's sense of humor. I catch on to people's sense of humor fast because right when I started watching DDG, I instantly binge watched the first day, DDG, you see what I'm saying? Because I feel I understand different senses of humors. Jidion's, I understand his sense of humor, bro. That dude is a fucking clown, bro. I understand ZIAS sense of humor. You see what I'm saying? And B-Lou shit. You see what I'm saying? I understand his sense of humor. That's why I could. You see what I'm saying? Like, see how I'm watching these videos right now? I'm literally binge watching videos while I'm recording. Like, literally. Like, this is a dream job. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm really watching the shit that I actually watch and I'm just recording it. You see what I'm saying? So, like, I understand what Jidion's saying right now. You see what I'm saying? But I feel like a lot of people don't understand people's sense of humor off the jump. Like, it takes a few videos for them to understand the jokes and shit. But I understand that shit instantly. You see what I'm saying?
And then like 2021, or I forget what year. I think it was 2000. No, it was 2023. He reignited the beef with DDG, and then started doing the doo-doo garbage thing. And like you say, he weaponized his fans. Bro, I would go on TikTok. Anything about DDG, it'll be like doo-doo garbage.
Yeah.
And like,
but again, to my point earlier,
now that doo-doo garbage shit was crazy.
a lot of them people that was jumping on that train to hate DDG was people who already didn't like that nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when they had like somebody to, okay, so is like co-signing the hate. No, so is, you know, putting out the hate. We gonna co-sign it because we have somebody we can like support
Get behind,
now. Get behind. And
bro, like the first time, it was just so. But that second go around, it was So and Bruce.
Yeah.
So they low-key got the same fan base, kind of.
Bruce got the
Nah, Bruce and So has the exact same fan base. But Bruce just went out like a fucking skunk, bro. Bruce went out like a skunk, bro. I gotta go watch Bruce too, bro, because I rock with Bruce, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. That little situation, I ain't gonna lie, it did make me stop watching Bruce, bro. I still... You know what I'm saying? If Bruce shit pop up and there's some shit that I want to watch, I will watch that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bruce still, bro, Bruce is top 3 funniest fucking YouTubers, bro. Funniest streamers ever. You know what I'm saying? Bruce is top 3. Like, you see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But, yeah.
If you like So, you're gonna like Bruce. And if you like Bruce, you're gonna like So. So it's like they got the same fan base in a way.
Yeah, facts.
And so, like, dang. But, like, the thing I got, like, bro, DDG go through so much.
But even they beef, though, I don't, like you said, if you take the egos and the fans away, they don't really, it's no real, like, they're not beefing about anything seriously.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No, not at all. Not at all.